First time here. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, and it's a pleasure to be here on Roses FM tonight.
Okay, please. But first, let me tell you this. Okay, listeners, here tonight with us, we have none other than Lady Cee. Very unique, very versatile, independent, educated, a very humble person. You understand? So, peeps, this is Lady Cee. Lady Cee, tell us a little about you.
Oh, well, I am an independent artist. I actually own my own music publishing company. It's called A Queen Can Publish. I've published over 70 records that I have written and recorded on my own. And I also have done at least 10 different reggae collaborations, most of them with Josh Stranger, as you may know, some of the more popular ones. And I've also done collaborations with Viper, and I believe he's from Cross Hill area as well. And I'm soon to be
Yes, and
collabing with some
also,
more artists like Don Screw and other people like that. I definitely continue to work with the artists that I've been working with. So I'm out here working. I'm the hardest working lady in the DMV.
okay, I love that. I love that. All right, so basically we come here to talk about two songs tonight. Teardrops and Still Alive.
Okay.
Right? So Teardrops is with Just Stranger. Tell me about that.
Teardrops, that was something that we did, so that we can bring something more conscious to the people. And I definitely like to make sure when I do a reggae record that I am coming to it correctly and I have the right energy, because I feel like that's where reggae music is really rooted from, like a positive place, and having a certain message and being able to convey it to the people so that people can feel good about it, but at the same time recognize that there are some, opportunities out here for us to change and become better.
Okay. Okay. Give us your take on reggae music today. Give us your take on reggae music today.
Today, reggae music is still here, but I think a lot of the pioneers are still keeping that true essence that I feel like, really, like I said, that love and that message and just having that positive energy in the music. That I feel like it has been a little bit diluted over the years. Like it's more so popular to listen to like dancehall versus reggae, real reggae music. But I'm still a fan. Like I love a good song, and I love somebody that's really a creative artist that's coming from a real, true place, and they not just doing it because they feel like that's what's going to make them some money. You know?
Okay. All right. In your bio, I read your bio, and in your bio, it stated that Lady Cee is a lyrical, right?
Yes,
Lady
I
Cee is
am.
lyrical,
I am.
and it's a one of a kind hip hop artist. Why?
I'm one of a kind because I don't do what anybody expects me to do. I can't be put into a box. You really couldn't say what kind of artist I am. They might want to call me a hip hop artist. They might want to call me, a reggae artist. They might want to call me a female rapper, or whatever. But I definitely have so many different elements to my music, and I feel like I can collaborate with any kind of artist. Like I'm very versatile in that way, where no matter what the vibe is, I can really come and meet you there. So I think it has a lot to do with my versatility and just being able to
Okay.
adapt to anything.
All right. So, what are some of your weaknesses in the music business?
In the music business, as far as weakness, I wouldn't say I have a weakness, but I might have some disadvantages based on the fact that I am an independent artist and I don't have the major push of record labels behind me to like be that monster behind my music. But at the same
Okay.
token, that is somewhat an advantage to me as well, because I have more freedom in the creation of my music and in releasing it. I can do, pretty much what I want to do. I can collaborate with who I want to collaborate with. No one will tell me that, that artist is not good for me to collaborate because they're not on our record label or they're a competitor of the label or anything like that. Like, I'm pretty much feel like I'm bridging a gap between different types of artists because I can hit that middle ground.
Okay. All right. On February 17, 2018, you released an album titled Supercard, right? It's an
Super Seed.
independent Super C. Super C?
Yes. Yep. Super
Yeah,
Seed.
Super C. Yeah, Super C. Like that, right? So tell us about that. And it's also an independent of your production, Queen Can, right?
A Queen Can Publish, yes. And that is
Yes.
one of my that's one of my favorite albums. That's my second album. I have two albums to
Yeah.
this date. The rest of them are singles, but I debuted that on my grandmother's birthday, so that's why it's really special to me. And that was in a tribute to her because she had passed away that year before. So I released that on my grandmother's birthday, and it's in memory of her. But I started off with a little bit of reggae swag. If you listen with the Concrete Walker song, and I just come in strong with that just to let them know that it's like a different flavor, and you're going to get a variety of sound and melodies on this album.
All right, and I'm gonna take you way back all the way into 2002, where I see you do a freestyle and Speak Up album.
Oh yeah, on the Dramacidal. Oh, that's like the first
Yeah.
album I was featured on. And shout out to the CEO and producer of that album, Renato Prather. He definitely brought together all the hottest MCs in like that area of like Montgomery County and PG County, Maryland, and started something with that. It just kind of incorporated the whole go-go vibe. I don't know if you're familiar with go-go, but you know, the person that was doing it was like a go-go promoter, and out here in DC, it's like go-go is really
Yeah.
big. That's like our sound. So, having
Okay.
that incorporated into the vibe and like the producer being in tune with that really helped us to stand out with that sound. But yo, I got somebody from Germany requested me to send them that album. That's what made me really make sure I put that in the bio because he was
Yeah.
looking for it.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Okay, so tell us 5 things about Lady C nobody know.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard because I pretty much put my whole life on Instagram. But 5 things nobody know. You trying to get the juice, DJ Lord? Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you one big thing nobody probably know, and this might shock everybody. But me and Josh Stranger have a child together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually my baby's father.
Wow. And I didn't know that.
So that's one thing I know nobody probably knew, and
Yes.
which is why we have so much music together because we work
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
and that's how we got to know each other. We actually weren't together when we made those songs. We were just friends and just working together as musicians. So yeah, definitely working with somebody will build a bond and make you get other type of relationships
So you
too
feel
going.
comfortable in what you're doing. Yeah. You're also comfortable around him doing what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's like family. That's basically my family now. So
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
right.
Okay, shed a little. All right, tell me the song with you and Westland, right?
Mhm.
Tell me who is behind the song.
Um, who is behind the
Who wrote the
song?
song? Yeah, yeah. Who
I
wrote the
wrote my
song?
lyrics.
Producers.
You mean Don't Got
You
No
wrote
Money,
the
right?
lyrics.
I mean, everybody wrote their
Yeah.
own lyrics. So, like I said, when I come together to collaborate, I collaborate with top notch artists. I'm not coming in there having to make them, know what to say or anything. Like, Westlon came to me with that hit. Like, he already had that jam out there. And, like, he had the beat, he had the, the hook and the lyrics. And then I brought I brought my bars to it and brought my flavor and I, spit my lyrics. And then Josh Stranger did his thing
I
over
must
it.
say, I love this song. I love this song.
Yeah.
Even I love the way you come in on the beat. That's wicked, yo. Just, I
Thank
don't know
you.
what to feel it. Yeah, that's wicked, 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 wicked.
Yeah.
But talk about that. let's just drop the track and let the people hear it before we wrap things
Let
up.
it speak for itself. I know that's
This
right.
one, it's Westland. Okay, let's go. Let's drop this track right now.
Don't got no money but me still live. Don't got no love but me still live. It's a last of my privilege. They cross like a comedy. Don't got no money but me still live. I got no love but me still live. It's a last of my privilege. They cross like a comedy. Una pasa pasa. Una pasa. Una pasa pasa. Don't got no money for me still live. No love for me still live.
So if this is the part of waking up,
Don't got no money but me stay with it. Let me stay with it. Hey. Thank you.
Let's finish these things first.
I know that's
My
right.
next question to you, Vic. My next question to you is, which Jamaican artist will you do a collab with right now? A collaboration with right now?
Right now, I would do a collab with a couple of Jamaican artists. I would definitely get Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. Probably, if I could, Bougie Bonton. I mean, the greats, of course.
This is some of the great legends
Yes,
in the
sir.
music business. The Bojo, the Shabba Rounds.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
The Barrington Levy.
Yes, I shout Barrington Levy out in one of my records.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. So you gotta listen to them lyrics. I got them in there. I'm gonna send you that one.
You definitely gotta send that one.
I definitely
So,
will.
most definitely, Peeps, we're here with Lady Cee live and line, and she's telling us a little about her roots in the music business. You know, it's Roots Monday, hey now, how we do. Lady Cee, you gotta drop a freestyle for these people.
Oh snap!
Go.
I'm on Roses FM, and you know that it's lit. Lady C coming, and I'm always legit. You know that I be repping for the DMV, but you might catch me on the radio overseas with what DJ Lord. Tell him say, oh God. Tell him say, oh nah, you ain't go that hard. You ain't Lady C, nah. But for real though, I gotta congratulate y'all, cause you're keeping up. Yeah, with the Joneses. You see, I got about 2 or 3 phoneses, but it's okay, nigga. I don't goes in like I was off the roses. Like I love Roses FM. Shout out to y'all. That was a little off the dome drink for you. A little slight something work.
Alright. Ladies, you remember, we still hadn't reached the big song yet, Teardrops. I can see this song doing well on all the social media platforms. This
Yes.
song is going well on Spotify. It's going on well on most of these platforms. Tell me a little about this song, Teardrops, with you and Jessica.
Well, like I said, I definitely was speaking some real stuff in there. You know, I was talking about how basically, you know, we have gone from living off of the land and just like kind of not being connected to everything and having everybody know where we are and our whereabouts and what we're doing every second of the day, to just being so plugged in that we feel like we have to, you know, conform to all these things that we've come adjusted to. You know, even down to us wearing the mask and stuff. It's like, you know, they give us problems so that they can also offer us the solution. Like I say that in the line, you know, and that's basically what's been happening over the decades. Like they always do something to the people so that the people can react rather than, you know, respond. And it's just like when we sit there and we react off our emotions and what they want us to feel and the fear and all of that, then we conform and we do what they really just planned for us to do all this time. It's just a trap. So we got to really be able to sit back and think and unplug sometime and really not be so absorbed with social media and TV and the news, because the news is going to feed you fear, and they want you to be so wrapped up in fear that you forget about life and you forget to live.
Yeah, so basically this sounds like a true life story then.
Yeah, for sure. This is life.
All right, so yeah, most definitely. This song is speaking nothing but roots, reality, and culture. Peeps, this song is called Teardrops, right? So we're gonna play this one, Lady Cee, Just Stranger. Give it a listen.
My fan for a second. Sure. Right? I don't know if I'm sweating again, y'all.
Just Stranger, Lady Cee, Teardrops.
So much for doing it on my computer, y'all. I don't know what happened. It ain't give me that option. I ain't about to try to switch it over in the middle of this show. I guess I can only do the chat on the computer, because it normally would have rung to my computer for a normal phone call. William probably watching on the thing, because he ain't on this line. Nobody ain't on my line. They about to play my part now. Used to live off the grid. Teach our kids and our kin to be self-sufficient, because we're already free. Creating problems so that they can offer us solutions. It's less trouble to fool us than convince us that we fooled them. I say if I'm created to survive when I school them. So once I put the truth upon the youth, they can't refute it, just salute it.
So that one's called Teardrops. Okay, so Lady Cee, tell us a little more about the song, and tell us where can people find all your music and all the social media platforms.
You can find all of my music and all of my everything on basically anywhere digital music is sold, whatever your preference is. If you use Apple Music, if you use Amazon Music, if you use iTunes, if you use Spotify, SoundCloud, Deezer, whatever you use. It's even on Instagram. I put a lot of my stuff on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Lady Cee 1028. That's LADY CEE 1028. And I'm also on Facebook at Lady Cee Lyric and at CEEPAIRE, which is C Pair. And I'm also on YouTube. So if you want to see my vlogs, which are very funny and entertaining, as I've been told, then check me out on YouTube at Lady Cee Lyric. And I also have a vlogging series there where you can get the whole playlist of my vlogs that I post pretty much daily. And I'm up to like episode 400, so y'all missing out. Vlogging with Lady Cee.
Run on over to YouTube and check out Lady Cee. Alright? Lady Cee Lyrics, right?
That's right. And my website, www.ladyceelyric.com. That's the all-in-one shop.
You don't wanna miss out on what's going on. Episode 400. You gotta go and catch up on. So let's run on over from now. Start checking it out.
That's right.
And run on over to Instagram and follow you at Lady Cee
1028. Lady Cee 1028.
Lady Cee 1028. Alright. So peeps, just run on over to the Instagram. Like, follow, leave a comment, and let Lady Cee know it's the rose is true.
That's right.
So, let me see before we wrap this up. As a owner of QueenCon, right, how do you feel about that?
Well, that's my publishing company. A Queen Can Publish is actually, I'm about to go corporate, and making an umbrella company for the rest of my companies that I have in the works. So I got a lot going on, and I definitely want everybody to stay plugged in because I got some big stuff coming up, and I have a lot of plans that I plan to put into fruition. So stay tuned. That's all I can say. I post a lot, even though some things I might not know to the last minute. As soon as I know, you guys know. In fact, I have a battle tomorrow. So if you're listening, you want to see me battle another artist, I'm in the T2G versus battle, which you can catch online on Instagram at I am Big 7. And you can watch the T2G versus battle between me and the other artist named Lena the Diva. So you can see that.
Yeah, no, she's gonna post the link in her description. So
Exactly.
just run on over there and check it out. So you don't want to miss that party because I know I definitely gonna watch that one. I want to see Lady Cee beat somebody up. So
I know that's right.
you know how we do. She gotta beat somebody up. So Lady Cee, give a big shout out to all your peeps and all your listeners right now. And let's just wrap this up.
Shout out to the whole Jamaica. Shout out to DJ Lord and Roses FM. Shout out to Josh Stranger, of course. Shout out to all of my peoples, my folks, my supporters. Shout out to William One Deep Wiggles. Happy birthday to him. Actually, his birthday is tomorrow. That's one of my biggest fans. He actually buys like everything and supports me in every way possible. So definitely shout out to him. Shout out to my team, my coach Ram. Shout out to Bars on Air. Shout out to At the Bar Radio, Hustle 5 Ways Radio, all the radio stations that play me in DC, Win DC Radio, Lush Vibes Radio. Shout out to everybody in the DMV. And make sure you check out Roses FM in Jamaica because we are going to be on there playing as well. So don't miss that. And DJ Lord keeps it lit.
Most definitely. So, peeps, that's what's Lady Cee. So, Lady Cee, have yourself a good one, and hope next time you'll be live inside the studio with us.
Yes, sir. All right.
See you soon in Jamaica.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Have yourself a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bless up. Well, that was finally quick. That wasn't so bad. My armpits are sweating, but hey. I'll just